You hear a lot of acronyms in the tech world, but one that always comes with a certain weight is CCIE. For anyone in networking, it's this almost mythical credential. What exactly is the Cisco Certified Internetwork Expert, and why is it considered the Mount Everest of the industry?
It really is. The CCIE is essentially the PhD of the networking world. It's the absolute top-tier credential that proves you're not just following instructions, you're a master architect of complex networks. It's the difference between someone who can drive the car and someone who can rebuild the engine while it's going 100 miles per hour.
I see. So it's not just another certification to put on your resume.
Not at all. It's a massive signal of professional integrity and commitment. When a company sees CCIE, they know they're looking at someone who has the grit to survive one of the most grueling certification paths out there. It's a statement about your character as much as your technical skills.
It definitely sounds like a heavy hitter, but you don't just wake up one day and decide to take the CCIE exam, right? There must be a specific, and I'm guessing very difficult ladder you have to climb first.
Exactly. To get the badge, you have to pass two major hurdles. First, a comprehensive written qualifying exam, and then the infamous 8-hour hands-on lab. This isn't a multiple-choice test. You are physically in a lab environment, building and fixing complex networks in real time under intense pressure.
An 8-hour practical exam? That sounds brutal.
That lab is legendary for a reason. It's a marathon. You can have all the book knowledge in the world, but if you can't troubleshoot a network that's completely down while the clock is ticking, you're not going to make it. It's the ultimate test of theory versus practice.
That makes sense. It's one thing to know the answer, another to find it when everything is on fire.
But here's the thing many people miss. It's not just about the tech. The preparation is an ecosystem. Successful candidates almost never do this alone. They join study communities and forums. The tribal knowledge from people who have failed and then passed is often more valuable than any textbook.
Interesting. So it's as much about the community support and the shared war stories as it is about the actual Cisco documentation?
Precisely. It's a rite of passage, and it really does require a support network to survive mentally. You're all going through the same crucible.
So it's a brutal 8-hour test of skill and mental endurance. But I hear once you pass, the journey doesn't actually end. You have to stay at the top of your game.
That's right. One of the most critical aspects of the CCIE is that it expires. You have to recertify every 2 years. This ensures you haven't fallen behind as technology, like cloud networking or security, rapidly evolves. You also have to choose a specialization, a specific path like security or data center that aligns with your career goals.
So it's a commitment to lifelong learning. You can't just pass it and coast.
Exactly. I love that it's a living credential. It prevents someone from coasting on knowledge from 10 years ago. In this industry, if you aren't moving forward, you're becoming obsolete. The 2-year pulse keeps you sharp and proves you're still at the forefront.
It's a serious commitment. So, looking at the big picture, what are the key takeaways for anyone considering this demanding path?
I think it boils down to 4 things. First, it's the gold standard, signaling elite expertise and integrity. Second, the defining feature is that 8-hour practical lab exam, which tests real-world skills under extreme pressure. Third, specialization is strategy. You have to pick a path that aligns with your career goals. And finally, remember that expertise has an expiration date. That 2-year recertification means it's a continuous journey, not a one-time destination.